Virus have in fact declined substantially in China and South Korea. Raimi Inocencio looks at what those two nations have done to get the upper hand.
In South Korea's capital, Seoul, cleaning crews disinfect subway cars several times each day. And drive-through coronavirus testing gives 10,000 people their results every day. All part of a national action plan that's pulled infection rates down without any city lockdowns.
Early diagnosis is key to fighting this virus.
Tina Park is an expert on Korean affairs.
And in South Korea, they've adopted a measure called Triple T, so trace, test, and treat.
Meanwhile, in China, the government attacked. In the epidemic's heart of Wuhan, city officials built 2 hospitals with more than 2,000 beds in the span of a few weeks. To stop the spread, a massive lockdown radiated out to nearly 60 million people across central China, while strong-arm tactics were used against people who refused to wear masks, with some beaten while others were locked into their homes, forcefully quarantined. And a new incredible stat out of China today. The country reported only one new domestic coronavirus case. There were 20 others, but those were imported from people coming in from overseas. And anyone doing that faces a mandatory 14-day quarantine, and that's on their own time. Raimi Inocencio, Tokyo.
Coronavirus is having a huge impact on the economy, but it's also making it cheaper to fill up your tank. Chris Martinez shows us how far prices are dropping.
Drivers are getting a pleasant surprise at the gas pump. Cheaper prices.
Every little bit is received positively and it helps.
It'll be interesting to see when people are staying home and they're not driving, really how prices go down.
Prices have dropped about 19 cents in just the past month.
What?
The cost of oil is a big reason why. It's been falling ever since Saudi Arabia decided to increase supply.
Right now we're seeing crude oil trend about $30 a barrel. When you compare that to last year when we were seeing closer to $70 a barrel, you can certainly see how that difference makes a big impact at the pump.
AAA's Jeanette Casalano says drivers in several southern states are currently paying less than $2 a gallon for gas, and more states will be joining them.
With a lot of people working from home right now, that's going to have an impact on gasoline demand. We're not going to see as many people on the roads. We could see gas prices drop by another 25 cents in the coming weeks. And that means for states in the South that are already below $2 a gallon, they can see prices hit $1.75.
And that's good news for people who are struggling financially because of the coronavirus. Chris Martinez,
How about
Los
California?
Angeles.